The Indian Overseas Congress chief Sam Pitroda's speech at a university looks to take a rather bizarre turn, which forced him to question the state of democracy in the country. Yesterday, Rahul Gandhi's mentor Sam Pitroda claimed that he was addressing a speech at an institute in Ranchi and that during the address, some miscreants hacked the system and began playing pornography, and hence they had to turn it off. But that's not all. Citing this incident, Sam Pitroda asked if this is democracy and whether what happened with him is fair. Let's listen into what Sam Pitroda said and very carefully listen into the university he names, because after that we're going to get you the blistering fact check coming in from the center.
Recently, I was speaking at the Ranchi IIT to almost several hundred students, and someone hacked in and started showing all the pornography, and we had to turn it off. Now, is that democracy? Is that fair? Recently, I was speaking at the Ranchi IIT to almost several hundred students, and someone hacked in and started showing all the pornography, and we had to turn it off. Now, is that democracy? Is that fair?
And now it's the government that has fact-checked Sam Pitroda on his claims. The Ministry of Education has refuted the claims and they have gone ahead and called it a reckless statement made with an intent to malign the image of an extremely reputed institution of the country. The center says, the Ministry of Education says, and I quote, "It is hereby clarified that there is no IIT in Ranchi. Therefore, the statement made in the video, here talking about Sam Pitroda's statement, is not only baseless, but it also reeks of ignorance." I'm reading out from what the center has said. This is a statement of the Ministry of Education. "It is pertinent to state that there is an Indian Institute of Information Technology, which is IIIT in Ranchi. But this institute, that is IIIT Ranchi, has also confirmed that Sam Pitroda has not been invited by the institute to any conference or seminar to deliver a lecture, physically or virtually." Then the Ministry of Education goes on to say in its post that such a reckless statement seems to be an attempt to malign the image of an extremely reputed institution of this country, and this institution has stood the test of time and has produced some of the brightest minds in the country. Unlike such an uninformed person, IIT's reputation is built on the merit, the hard work and achievement of many students, teachers and academia. That is what the center has now said. So Sam Pitroda, you heard the video that he put out. There was a huge storm over it. He mentioned IIT in his statement. The center goes on to, claim and make it very clear that there is no IIT in Ranchi. And here there is an IIIT. And even this IIIT, this institute, has confirmed that they never invited Sam Pitroda for any lecture. So was Sam Pitroda lying? Because the BJP now is hitting out at Sam Pitroda, and the Congress party is reminding the BJP once again of the kind of tactics that the BJP puts in place. Let's listen into both sides.
सैम पिट्रोडा को अगर डेमोक्रेसी और लोकतंत्र की बात करनी चाहिए तो नेहरू, गांधी, वाड्रा परिवार और कांग्रेस पार्टी में करनी चाहिए। सैम पिट्रोडा ना राहुल गांधी, प्रियंका वाड्रा, सोनिया गांधी के अलावा क्या किसी और को कांग्रेस का चेहरा बना सकते, नहीं बना सकते। इमरजेंसी की माइंडसेट वाली कांग्रेस पार्टी आज ये जानती है कि उसकी पार्टी एक परिवारवाद वाली पार्टी है, इसीलिए हर दूसरे व्यक्ति को वो ब्लेम करती है। कभी स्टूडेंट्स को ब्लेम करेगी, कभी सिटीजन्स को ब्लेम करेगी, कभी महिलाओं को ब्लेम करेगी। सैम पिट्रोडा का बयान ये दर्शा चुका है कि सैम पिट्रोडा की मानसिकता इमरजेंसी वाली मानसिकता है।
I condemn this issue and I feel that the BJP is now also influencing the students in the various institutions which is not fair in a democratic country. I condemn this incident, and the IIT Ranchi should take disciplinary action against such a student who disturbed the entire function.
सैम पिट्रोडा को पश्चिम भारत के लोग अरबी लगते हैं, पूर्व भारत के लोग चाइनीज लगते हैं, दक्षिण भारत के लोग तो उनको अफ्रीकन लगते हैं, और अब भाषण में उनका सॉफ्टवेयर वो संभाल नहीं पाए तो उनको लोकतंत्र खतरे में लग रहा है। कांग्रेस पार्टी के बहुत सारे नेताओं को कभी लोकतंत्र खतरे में लगता है, कभी संविधान खतरे में लगता है, कभी देश खतरे में लगता है, और ये सब नेताओं के बेबुनियाद बयानों के वजह से अब कांग्रेस पार्टी ही खतरे में आ चुकी है।
Now, after the government, the Ministry of Education has fact-checked Sam Pitroda. The BJP once again is upping the ante. The BJP is calling Sam Pitroda a habitual liar. More reactions coming in.
Now he has been schooled by the Ministry of Education for his utter lies. Mr. Pitroda claimed that he was virtually addressing IIT Ranchi when his speech was virtually interrupted by certain people hacking in and playing objectionable content. There happens to be no IIT Ranchi. There is a triple IIT Ranchi, and that too has not invited Mr. Sam Pitroda, virtually or otherwise, physically. This means that he not only wants to defame Indian institutions, Indian democracy, which his mentee Rahul Gandhi does on a daily basis, especially on foreign soil, without any basis, and perhaps due to motivation from certain funds and certain other forces outside the country. But he also wants to malign the reputation of India's premier institutions. And rightly so, he has been schooled. Will Mr. Pitroda apologize for his lies?
Techri is joining us live. Techri, the government has issued a detailed statement, and number one, this comes to a huge embarrassment for not just Sam Pitroda, who has been in controversy for making all kinds of comments, but also for the Congress party, which comes out in his defense almost always. One, the government goes on to say that there is no IIT in Ranchi. And number two, they mention this triple IIT institution, and they say, yes, there is an institute called IIIT. And they have also confirmed that they never invited Sam Pitroda. So what is Sam Pitroda talking about? Are you also tracking reactions from the Congress party? Will they continue to defend Sam Pitroda?
Well, there are few leaders of Congress party who are defending Sam Pitroda undoubtedly, and in fact they are saying that the education institutions are working at the best of the BJP, and not just that, but they have also been saying that the institutions have become undemocratic. Undemocratic is what the statements that we have been hearing from the Congress party. But yes, in fact, the statements that have been made by Sam Pitroda with regards to the video, and in fact he has also said that some obscene video was played while he was giving a lecture in IIT Ranchi, and then Ministry of Education has schooled him, saying that there is no such institution named as IIT Ranchi in the entire country. The institution in Ranchi, that is triple IT, and not just that, but they have also further mentioned that the statements and the allegations that have been leveled up by Mr. Sam Pitroda are completely baseless. They are not at all true, and in fact this particular institution, triple IT Ranchi, has given brightest students to the country. And not just that, but if Sam Pitroda keeps on making such kind of statements, he will have to face legal repercussions. That means legal action will be taken against him if he keeps on making such kind of statements. Remember that this is not for the first time, you know, that Sam Pitroda is making some kind of these kind of severe and sensational allegation against some kind of institution.
I want you to stay with us, Techri, because like you're saying, and the centre also mentioned, the Ministry of Education also mentioned in its detailed post that such reckless and irresponsible statements will lead to legal repercussions, directly warning the Congress leader here in concern of legal action. Will Sam Pitroda apologize? Because it doesn't seem so. Because now there are more leaders of the Congress party who seem to be agreeing with what Sam Pitroda has said. So despite that scathing response coming in from the centre, there are leaders of the Congress party who are continuing to back Sam Pitroda. Udit Raj of the Congress party, what does he have to say? Let's listen in.
Certainly, this kind of stuff which are flooded by bhakta on social media. So what happened that they have indulged to the hilt, abusing and hurling abuses to opposition or those who do not agree with it, and it is consequences of that. It's a result of that, the kind of ecosystem they have created on social media.
So there you heard the Congress party here not in fact condemning or asking Sam Pitroda to apologize for naming IIT and going on to make these claims which the centre has said is completely false. There is no IIT in Ranchi. And the centre also says that this is done with an intent to malign India's premier institutions. We were talking about the legal action that the centre is mulling, Tejshri. What are you hearing on that aspect? How soon are we expected the centre to take action on this line?
Well, Centre has already issued categorical clarification on the statements that have been made by Sam Pitroda, and they have said that if he continues to make such kind of statement, then he will have to face legal repercussion. Because as I was mentioning earlier also, that this of the country, directly or indirectly, earlier also there have been instances, but in neither of the instances we have seen that he is being apologetic for whatever he said. Number one, or number two, Congress party has not come on front foot and have denied all such kind of statements that he has been making. In fact, Congress party, there are some leaders, as we heard, they are backing the statements and have been saying that the educational institutions are, losing the democratic values. But you see, as far as the education institutes are concerned, if we talk about back, if you remember that particular time when, the books were introduced, that time also several questions were raised on the educational institutions, but that was related to the academics, and this kind of statements that has been made by Sam Pitroda, where he is not being invited officially by the IIT Ranchi, that is what makes it questionable. So as to in which capacity he has gone over there, number one, who invited him and what kind of program it was, and even if he was invited, then he should come and clarify that what kind of program he was invited. And
out of nowhere, Sam Pitroda decides to come, to go ahead and make a statement like this, one of an institute which, factually doesn't even exist. He takes IIT's name and he says something like this happened to him. Then the government says that there is no IIT in Ranchi and there is another institute called IIIT, and that institute too has confirmed that they never invited Sam Pitroda to give any seminar or lecture. So where do these claims come from? And that's what needs to be found out. How will we have RP Singh of the Bharatiya Janata Party joining us. Mr. Singh, why do you think Sam Pitroda went ahead and made this kind of a bizarre claim, dragging in the IITs with no rhyme or reason, when IIT Ranchi doesn't even exist, and the institute in concern, which is IIIT, that also goes ahead and says that they never invited Sam Pitroda? Why did he come up with this claim?
Well, he's in the scandal for some 150 crore land scam in near Bangalore. So to divert people's attention from that, he has done this, because otherwise headline would have been that 150 crore scam which he has done in Karnataka. So it's just diverting people's attention. Fact is, the democracy was in peril when UPA regime, when Rahul Gandhi tore away the ordinance passed by the government of India, or in Indira Gandhi regime when she imposed emergency, or in Rajiv Gandhi regime when he tried to bring postal bill. So this is how they have run the democracy.
Right.
So, but fact is that he is trying to just deflect from people's attention on the core issue, that is 150 crore scam, which Lokayukt has referred to ED now.
Mr. RP Singh, you're saying that this is an attempt by Sam Pitroda to deflect from the 150 crore land grab case, on which also Sam Pitroda has issued a statement, going on and giving himself a clean sheet, going ahead and saying that in his entire life of 83 years, he's never accepted a bribe or he's never done anything dishonest. But coming back to the Congress party's stand vis-a-vis Sam Pitroda, they more often than not distance themselves, and in this case, they are backing him.
Well, he's Uncle Sam. He's the advisor to the party. He's Uncle Sam to Rahul Gandhi. So he has been always part of the core family. He's always part of the core team of the Congress party, and he's seen as advisor to the Rahul Gandhi. So, what issue is again? I mean, it's very categorically purely because Lok Ayukt has already recommended a case against him to the ED for 12.5-acre land, which he has occupied through his political influence, and 150 crore rupees is the value of the land which has been assessed by the Lok Ayukt. And then so he knew that would be in reckoning and in questioning.
All right.
In question now.
Thank you, Mr. R.P. Singh, for joining us this morning. So the BJP says that this is nothing but a deflection stunt by Sam Pitroda, who wants to take the attention away from another case against him. Let's once again listen in to what Sam Pitroda said, because now the government says that such reckless comments will lead to legal repercussions.
Recently, I was speaking at the Ranchi IIT to almost several hundred students. And someone hacked in and started showing all the pornography. And we had to turn it off. Now, is that democracy? Is that fair? Recently, I was speaking at the Ranchi IIT to almost several hundred students. And someone hacked in and started showing all the pornography. And we had to turn it off.